Welcome to The Hypnotist, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. Brought to you by the hypnotherapist demanded by celebrities, CEOs, and even royalty, Adam Cox. These recordings took place live from Adam's clinic in London's world-famous Harley Street. This podcast features powerful hypnosis, so do not listen while driving or operating machinery. This recording is not suitable for those with epilepsy or severe mental health issues. So, get yourself comfortable and enjoy today's episode of The Hypnotist.
Hi, it's Adam here, and in this episode of The Hypnotist, you're going to be listening to a hypnosis session created for a lady that was a few months pregnant and wanted to make really healthy choices, not just for their baby, but for themselves, to use the pregnancy as a way of creating really healthy rituals and habits and routines that was beneficial for everyone. Because obviously, if you're making really healthy choices for yourself and you're pregnant, that's going to benefit your baby. But also, it's likely those healthy choices are going to continue afterwards just because of the nature of how the mind creates habits. When there's emotional intensity connected to a behavior and there's repetition, these habits can last a lifetime. And that's what that client wanted. And they felt they were stressed a lot. And for them, there were a couple of things that they found relaxing. One was time on the beach, and that was kind of like their relaxation time. But also they would schedule a weekly massage, and that was their time to kind of relax and unwind. And I recently did a post and a podcast episode about 10 tips for 2025. And one of them is having these kind of relaxation rituals. And for this client, it was a massage. So the actual induction starts with this idea of having a massage on a beach and then floating away in the ocean before the suggestions actually start. Now, even though this was created for a lady that was pregnant, lots of the suggestions in this are about healthy, natural foods. So I would say you would get a lot of value if you're pregnant, but you would still get value if you want to eat less processed foods and eat more healthy foods. Obviously, this was created for a specific individual with very specific circumstances. I think there's a reference to them seeing their partner and their child playing on the beach. So therefore, it's highly unlikely that everything in this session is going to be related to you. So if you do like the idea of working with me directly and having that one-to-one session, and we just build it around you and your circumstances, there will be a link in the show notes where you can schedule that free consultation call. For now, find a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed, relax, and enjoy the session. Take a deep breath in And as you breathe in that slow, calm, relaxing breath. And as you exhale, feel a wonderful sense that tension is leaving your body in that outward breath. As you breathe in, feel your chest rise and your diaphragm expand. And as you exhale, just imagine any tension, any stress, any worries, slowly but surely leaving your body in that outward breath, allowing you to settle fully into the present moment. And maybe you notice you breathe slightly deeper on the inward breath, and you exhale for longer on the outward breath, allowing yourself to just let go of any tension, any distractions, or any thoughts that's been lingering around. I want you to use the power of your imagination to imagine a picturesque beach with golden sands, a long sandy beach surrounded by nature and no buildings, no people, just a long sandy beach with turquoise waters. And just imagine floating down to that beach, floating from the sky downwards toward that beach, but notice something familiar. I wonder if you can imagine a massage bed, maybe a particular style or color, there on the beach, bathed in sunshine, and notice someone familiar. I want you to imagine a familiar face, a highly skilled masseuse, there by the massage bed. As you continue to gently float down, continue floating down until you imagine yourself comfortably on the massage bed. Imagine there's sunshine and blue skies. Perhaps you could imagine hearing the gentle breaking of the waves on the shore. Maybe the voice of that masseuse you know. This feels familiar and yet special. This feels like it's your time to just relax completely. And as you look to the side, just imagine seeing your partner, your son, all the way down the beach, happily playing together, close enough that you can see that they're there, but far enough away to cause you no distractions at all. And that helps you breathe even deeper, to feel even more relaxed, that there's nothing you need to do other than allow yourself to let go. So feel how you would feel lying on a massage bed, on a private beach, on a sunny day. Imagine feeling the gentle warmth of the sun on your skin. Imagine hearing the rhythmic sound of turquoise waves lapping at the shore. The air is fresh, clean, and filled with the faint scent of the sea. And maybe you can hear the distant laughter of play, which only reassures you more. As you lie there, just imagine feeling the hands of that masseuse beginning to gently work away any tension from your body. Imagine their hands starting at the top of your head, gently massaging your scalp, releasing any tightness or pressure. Maybe you can imagine your head sinking deeper into the soft cushion of the massage bed. With every touch experienced in your imagination, you feel more relaxed, more at ease. And then imagine they move to your shoulders, kneading away any stress or tightness. And just imagine your shoulders becoming soft, loose, and heavy. And as they massage down your arms, notice how the tension simply melts away, leaving you feeling light and free. And this is just your imagination. Sometimes you'll imagine being face down and then face up. Just like a dream when you find yourself in different places and situations, not knowing how. So allow yourself to feel whatever part of your body would benefit from that magical touch of that masseuse, releasing tension, perhaps your back, your legs, maybe all the way down to your feet. With every movement, imagine how good it would feel to sink deeper into comfort, deeper into relaxation. Take a deep breath in, and with that breath, feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed. As you exhale, releasing any remaining tension, the sound of the waves lulls you into a peaceful state, as if the ocean itself is cradling you in its embrace. This is just your imagination. So maybe while you're enjoying that massage, you can imagine what it would feel like to start to float in the warm, clear waters. Maybe you could imagine the water as warm and soothing. But just imagine there are magical minerals in the sea that helps you release even more tension. Healing minerals good for your skin. Imagine your body absorbing whatever minerals you need. Good for you, good for your baby. Feel that the waters are holding you safely as you float effortlessly, that you feel completely supported, as though the ocean knows exactly how to cradle you. Feel your body bobbing up and down, but no big waves. Each breath you take aligns with the gentle rocking of the water. Inhale and float. Exhale and relax even deeper. And imagine the water carrying you to a safe, quiet cove. The world is peaceful here, and you feel completely at ease. The more you float, the deeper you relax, as your breathing becomes slower and even more steady. And with each breath, you feel yourself drifting into a deeper and deeper state of calm. Floating here, you feel a profound sense of connection to yourself, connection to your baby, and connection to the natural world around you. So now, as you float in this serene space, a thought arises in your mind. Just imagine a powerful yet simple thought, perhaps like a gentle ripple on the water, maybe an epiphany, a realization that every healthy choice you make is a beautiful gift to you and your growing baby. That every time you nourish your body with wholesome, natural foods, you're giving your child the best possible start in life. Feel this truth deeply, as if it's always been a part of you. And maybe you could imagine yourself standing in a kitchen filled with vibrant, natural foods. Foods created by rainwater and sunshine. The colors are bright and fresh. Rich green cucumbers, crisp orange peppers, bright carrots. These foods are not just sustenance. They are a foundation of health, the building blocks of vitality for both you and your baby. And every time you choose these nourishing foods, you feel a sense of accomplishment, almost as though you are winning a crucial battle against processed foods, a battle against habits and addictions that you want to be free of. And maybe you can imagine yourself reaching for a juicy mango, seeing a bowl of sweet berries or tangy citrus fruits, and notice how much more desirable they are than even the idea of processed sugars. Because those processed foods are always deceitful. They promise so much, but there's a feeling of regret, frustration. They never quite deliver what they promise. And the more you realize that natural, whole foods are so much more desirable anyway, the more true it becomes. With each choice, you are building a solid nutritional foundation for your child, strengthening their body and their mind even before they are born. It's natural to have cravings throughout a pregnancy, but just imagine how good it would be to have cravings for healthy, water-rich, fiber-rich foods. Foods like cucumbers, peppers, and carrots that feel refreshing, energizing, and deeply satisfying. Imagine there's a pull, like a magnet, drawing you to whole natural foods with healthy fats, vitamins, minerals, and proteins. The more natural it is, the more appealing it is. And these choices feel good, not just physically, but emotionally. Because you know they are helping you build a strong and healthy body for both you and your baby. Imagine eating one of those many different foods you could imagine. And as you make this healthy choice, feel a surge of positive energy and love. And imagine at the very point of feeling the texture there in your mouth, hearing a crunch, a taste, a sensation. Just imagine silently affirming to yourself, I'm doing this for us. And these words anchor your commitment to health and well-being, and you feel proud, empowered, and deeply connected to your baby with every nutritious choice you make. Your subconscious mind understands that this period of pregnancy is one of the most important times for your baby's development. And therefore, every choice you make now has a profound impact, more so than at any other time in your child's life. Every healthy choice creates ripples throughout time, way into your child's future. And this knowledge fills you with a sense of purpose and determination as you feel strong, capable, and motivated to make choices that give you and your child the very best of what you deserve. And as you continue to float in the peaceful waters of this cove, just take a moment to reflect on the love and care you are already giving to your baby through your healthy choices. Feel the bond between you. Feel that connection between you and your baby growing stronger, more connected. And when your unconscious knows, seeds of new ideas have been planted in your subconscious mind. Allow the ocean to bring you back towards the shore, realizing that floating in the water was just a relaxing daydream. And then imagine being there on the massage table, feeling like you've had a beautiful, relaxing massage, not just for your body, but for your mind, your imagination, your spirit. So as you leave the massage table, just imagine embracing your partner and your child, feeling a bond between you, your baby, your son, and your partner. And you will feel that same powerful connection with every healthy choice you make. And then allow yourself to start floating upwards, up into the sky, leaving the beach and starting to return to the here and now, in this moment, but taking all of these wonderful changes with you. So take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Just wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Start to calibrate in the here and now. As I now count from 1 to 10 to awaken you, you will awaken feeling optimistic, feeling that resources have been opened up and awakened, feeling a desire to do more of those healthy choices, whether that's taking a supplement or choosing the most healthy foods available. Starting to count to awaken you. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.
Thank you for listening to The Hypnotist with Adam Cox, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. To automatically receive the latest episodes, please subscribe. If you'd like to support the show, please share this episode with just one friend you think it could help. And if this episode helped you, please leave us a 5-star review.